He'd gone away for 6 months and got guitar lessons. And he basically came back a better guitarist. And so, but when he first played, this joke has been going on for about 10 years, by the way. He got about 10th birthday. He couldn't afford a guitar, so he basically turned his house into a guitar. So basically used the body of the shell of the house as a resonating box, and he put strings on the side of his house, like chicken wire strings. And he used a massive bottle, like one of these things, and slid up the side of his house to kind of make sounds before he could get a real guitar. So Robert Johnson's famous for not only inventing early blues music, but also inventing early house music as well. So. And then his neighbour really liked what he was doing, and so he started putting chicken wire on his shed, and he actually invented early garage music as well. So it's kind of this is a little song called "Session Over Judgment Day."
Judgment Day, have a fall session over Judgment Day. Won't I be loving without the right to pray? Went to the mountain far as I can see. Went to the mountain far as I can see. Road and I tumble, cried the whole night long. Road and I tumble, cried the whole night long. Did I get my woman, my mama, sit down upon my knee? Come my mama, sit down upon my knee. Don't you tell you the way they treated me.
Let me tell you about it.
Road and I tumble, cried the whole night long. Road and I tumble, cried the whole night long. Told my mama, didn't know right from wrong. Had possession over Judgment Day. Woman I've been loving would have no right to pray. Woman I've been loving would have no right to pray. Woman I've been loving would have no right to pray.
Thank you. Okay, we did a little song called When the Levee Breaks. This is about the Mississippi flood. A little song by Memphis Minnie. Sort of, disasters in the Mississippi at the moment. So that's what I kind of do in my time off. That's why you never talk to me at any kind of party, because this is the topics I'll talk about. This is a song called When the Levee Breaks. Led Zeppelin did a version of this. And Led Zeppelin did a version of most songs, blues songs.
Rain keeps coming, levee's gonna break. People watch my people rain. The mean old levee cause me to weeping moan. The mean old levee cause me to weeping moan. All my people and my happy home. Do no good. Crime won't help you, crime won't do no good. Levee breaks, mommy, you got to lose. And I had a woman, she wouldn't do for me. And I had a woman, she wouldn't do for me. All my people, where's my misery? my way. Crime will help you pray for my people and my neighbors. And I had a woman, she wouldn't do for me. And I had a woman, she wouldn't do for me. For my people and my misery.
So I'm going to play a little tune. This is a song by Skip James. As you can tell by my t-shirt, he's one of my favourite blues players. He's got a kind of an unusual voice. Anyone heard of Skip James around here at all? Anyone? No? Yep. Blues because he kind of had more of a higher pitched voice, and I kind of, whenever I wanted to play blues as a kid, I kind of thought, well, I'm going to have to sound like Howling Wolf, and I knew I didn't have that voice like that. But then Skip James came along and was like, oh, that's closer. So he's got that kind of the more higher pitched sort of voice, and but yeah, he was an early first generation blues, so people like Son House and Skip James and Blind Willie Johnson, people like that. They never really kind of made that much fame. He had a bit of notoriety. He played at the Newport Jazz Festival. And so what happened is basically when the British blues explosion came along, a lot of the British blues players went to find where these blues players were. So they went to America and usually used the name of their songs to find the person. So, for example, Booker White, there was a song called Aberdeen Blues, which might play tonight if you've got some time. And they found him there and Bentonia and all these places in Mississippi. Basically, the Great Depression came along and then wiped out the whole record industry, and then they sort of rediscovered him back in the 60s. And so at that stage, he wasn't very well. He was on a hospital bed and wasn't looking too good. So Cream did a version of a song called I'm So Glad, which is one of the Skip James songs. And the royalties they gave to him, and it paid for his medical bills. And so he sort of came out of hospital and played Newport Festival. And yeah, it's absolutely beautiful stuff. So a lot of the blues players that came back from that sort of 30 years example of Son House, and he forgot all his songs, and so the blind Al Wilson from Canned Heat had to teach him his own songs from his own recordings, basically, because he'd forgotten how to play them. So yeah, so that kind of had that bit of blues revival, so they did get a bit of fame in their lifetime, which was good. So this is a little song called I'd Rather Be the Devil. There's a lot of devil references, mainly because of the kind of that blues, that voodoo blues sort of. Be that woman's man. Rather be the devil, be that woman's man. Nothing but the devil laid down last night, trying to get my wrist. Laid down last night, trying to get my wrist.
woman I love studies evil all the time. Studies so much evil, can't get a fine mind. Go ahead, man. Let's hear a bit of Shawnee Martin then. Shawnee Martin. Devil, be that woman's man. Rather be the devil. Nothing but the devil, be my baby's man. Nothing but the devil, be my baby's man. Playing were basically discovered by two people that were from the U.S. Library of Congress. Has anyone heard of John and Alan Lomax? Some people. So they were commissioned. The Library of Congress in America commissioned these two people to travel down, and so they went to like farms and penitentiaries and churches and everywhere, and they basically had a car with a massive reel-to-reel tape recorder in the back of their car, and they just basically hunted around for people playing blues. So a lot of the people that we hear, like Muddy Waters and people like that, were basically discovered first and Lead Belly and people like that. So yeah, had they not done that, we would not hear the music we hear today. So. So this is a little song from the Joliet Penitentiary, a song called Joliet Bound. Lawyer pleaded, lawyer broke it down. Lawyer pleaded, judge he wrote with Joey and bound. Shoot the gun, pain all in my sight. You run with me, baby, you know you're bound to die. Wanna keep me, baby, I won't be long, won't be long. The judge he passed sentence, and I was Joey bound. Let me tell you about it. Just past sentence, I was Juliet, I was Juliet Brown. Thank you. Let's enjoy.
tune, a little song called Jelly Roll Baker. Thanks for being such an amazing audience this afternoon as well. We've had so much fun doing today. So
Yeah. Thank you for coming out, joining in and singing along. So good.
So I first heard this song on John Martin. He's kind of a pretty obscure British folk singer-songwriter. Friends with Nick Drake, so Nick Drake people tend to know a bit more. But he does a great version of this.
Mr. Jelly Roll Baker, please be asleep and get blocks home and rise my grave, Mr. Jelly Roll Baker. Can I place an order? 2 weeks ahead, I'd rather have your jelly in my home baking bread. Listen, keep my gambling down. Well, they had me for murder, first degree. The judge is why I said, let Shawty go free. Cause he's a jelly roll baker, the best jelly roll in town. Only man making jelly, keep my gambling down.
we got one more tune for this whole set, and I'm gonna have to race off to somewhere else after this. So we'll call this the encore. We'll pretend we had an encore. Yay! More.
That's the best response we've ever got.
So.
You all better be here for when Cow tells that jazz joke during Fringe.
Oh, that's it, yeah. So we're doing this whole thing again in Fringe time. We're doing Appalachian and Mississippi blues, and also doing history of Bob Dylan's blues as well. So you're doing early Dylan's influences. 'Cause a lot of his early tunes, especially his first album, was a lot of this music. Basically, was influenced a lot. So yeah, we're just kind of a little deep dive into that as well. So just keeps my nerd brain going. So. My mum and dad, by the way, they're off to get to the car so I can get to the next gig. But please give them a round of applause over here. So I'd say buy them a beer, but they're off. You know, so yeah. Bless their cotton socks. But this is Son House taught people like Robert Johnson and one of the original blues players. So you can actually still there's heaps of footage on YouTube. You can actually look up these people, and absolutely amazing. When you see him play, he's just kind of grabbing the strings, like just ripping those things apart. So he was a massive influence, and so he's got a little song. The last song of the night is a song called "Death Letter Blues." With cheery titles like that, we don't actually play a lot of weddings, oddly enough. So thank you very much. One guy actually asked us to play his funeral, but he couldn't decide on the date. So that was the. Thank you very much. So if you come to the Fringe, you'll hear more of that quality humour that we're known for. Anyway, we're going to do what we do best, is music. And
Stick to it, mate.
so thanks so much for coming today. It's been an absolutely amazing afternoon. We really, really enjoyed it. So thanks for being such an amazing audience. We see her with the ukulele collective here during Fringe, but also in her own gigs as well, and she's amazing. We're promising next Fringe we'll get Iria to come up and sing with us. The reason why we don't get her to sing with us is because she's just too good, and so she kind of overshadow all of us. So we'll keep. But next thing, it's Shawnee Martin on drums. We'll finish on this last tune, and this is a song called "Death Letter Blues." Packed up my suitcase down the road. By the time I got there, she was laying on the cooling, but I packed up my suitcase and up down the road. By the time I got there, she was laying on the cooling board. The dry clothes looked down on her face. So fell, honey, she just really well. I looked at her clothes, looked down on her face. So farewell, farewell, I see Judgment Day. Lord have mercy on my wicked soul. I shoot you, honey, and now for my waiting gold. Oh, Lord have mercy on my wicked soul.
Lord have mercy on my wicked soul. Cried last night. Change on a little mama, I won't cry no more. Love you, baby, better than I did myself. You can't have me, you can't have nobody else. But I love you, baby, better than I did myself. Love you, baby, better than I did myself. So hard to love someone who don't love you. And no satisfaction no matter what you do. People gather round, burying ground in a love her till they laid her down, till they laid her down. Thought only love formed in my life. My sister, I could go and my wife, and I thought I love forming in my life. My sister, my girl and my wife. My sister, girl and my wife. Thank you very much. One is coming to Corey Horton, double bass, Shawnee Mott on drums. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Cal for that song. Amazing.